My name's Joshua Sutcliffe, and yeah, I'm from Australia, and I'm marrying Rachel, a Singaporean girl.
I would describe Josh as a person who is the opposite of what I am.
She's cheeky, she's short, she's quite feisty, and she's very cute.
Like, I guess all the opposites kind of became attractive because like he would neutralize what I am, basically.
I think the arrogance it's quite appealing actually for some reason. You know, she's very confident, very independent, but she also has this sort of definitely a spark to herself. It's just something you want to be around her, you want to spend time with her. The thing in her life that she can't do without is her blankie.
Blankie is like this blanket that my grandmother made when I was a baby.
To this day, at 25 years old, she still sleeps with it every night. She sleeps with it on her face, and she sort of just, I don't know, she hasn't washed it in at least 10 years. And I think last time her grandma washed it, Rachel actually cried.
If I can help it, he will always be with me. So like if I go like on holiday or whatever, and it's like people that I'm familiar with, then Blankie always comes.
Rachel doesn't like the outdoors, and I'm quite happy to go out and do some, you know, maybe some camping or walking or running and that sort of stuff. In her words, unless there's a restaurant at the end of it, she doesn't want to go. She really enjoys her shopping. It's really not interesting to me at all. The sweetest thing that she's done for me, well, for me anyway, it was saying yes to the proposal. She'd always wanted this quite expensive handbag.
He tricked me into going into this shop, and he said there was a sale. Basically, I've been wanting this bag for a really long time.
Anyway, I woke up one morning and I knew that was the day I was going to propose. And I hadn't really thought about how I was going to do it, but I knew she wanted this bag, so...
But because it cost $2,000, I was never going to buy it. But we always go and look.
I actually went to the store and arranged with the owner of the store that I would slip the ring inside the bag and get Rachel to come in and try on the bag and find the ring. So I had to convince Rachel to come to the store after work. And she's looked at the bag many times, so she didn't want to go in. So I had to tell her that there was a 15% off discount, and we'd get her in there and, you know, I will just buy it because it's cheap today.
But it just so happened there were like 20 people in the store that weren't there. So I actually thought there was a sale, but there wasn't. Anyway, the lady came over and she's like, oh, yeah, I'll be with you in a second.
So I get her in there and she's trying on the bag and the ring's inside. And
so she was like, oh, why don't you take it out and like put some of your stuff in and see how it feels.
She opens up the bag and there's this ring box, but it doesn't look like a traditional curved ring box. It looks more like a square box.
And didn't realise that Josh was really kneeling on the floor. So I went, hey, somebody left their shit in the bag. And I opened it and there was a ring.
Stepped down on one knee and proposed to her and asked for her hand in marriage.
So yeah, will you marry me? And then I said like, did you ask my parents? It's like, yes. So okay. Yeah. Because he's my best friend. He's the person that I can tell anything to, say anything to, and like I know it's safe. Doesn't matter what I say, like if I bitch about someone, he won't say like, oh, you're a horrible person, or and he's always on my side as well. So yeah, I don't think anybody else is like that.
Rachel, you're amazing. You've opened my eyes to all the different things in this world. I definitely didn't believe 2 years ago that I would be here with you. Myself from Adelaide, yourself from Singapore. I don't know how we met, but I wouldn't change it at all. I love you and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
Thank you for always being there, for always being on my side, no matter what the situation is, for always being the person that does the dirty work, like when I can't be bothered doing it, like washing the dishes or talking to people that I don't want to talk and telling them things that I don't want to say to them. Thank you for always being so generous with your time and your money, and for being my best friend, and for being the person that nobody else has ever been for me. Yeah. And I love you very much.